Hello, this is the last part of my video response, not only to Gullible is not in the dictionary by Angry Little Girl, aka Jessica, but also to the controversy that has accumulated around it. Well, in part 3, I said that I think Jessica's criticisms of religion are based on an oversimplified view of religion. But for the sake of argument, let's assume that Jessica is right. Let's assume that religion really is just a case of people choosing to believe in something beyond what they can rationally support. Now, the interesting thing here is that there's a parallel here with belief in moral principles, because there are many people, including many atheists, who believe that there's a fact of the matter about morality. That when I say things like killing is bad or helping people is good, I'm not just expressing some kind of cultural illusion or some kind of personal taste. You know, there are plenty of people who believe that there's actually a fact of the matter about right and wrong. But the thing is, you can't touch right and wrong, so you can't empirically prove that there's right and wrong. And I don't think that you can just rationally think out and prove the existence of right and wrong that way either. I mean, there are some philosophers who have claimed to have just rationally proven the existence of right and wrong, but suffice it to say that I don't really think they were successful. In my opinion, when someone chooses to believe in objective morality, when someone chooses to believe that there's a fact of the matter about what's right or what's wrong, they're basically just choosing to believe in something beyond what they can rationally prove, because doing so gives meaning to their lives. And like I said, there are many atheists who do this. But unless you're willing to say that everyone who believes in objective morality is being gullible or is thinking nonsensically, you can't say that people who are religious are being gullible and thinking nonsensically. But let's leave morality to the side for a moment. Some of you might try to argue against me here using Occam's razor. Occam's razor is the principle that if you've got two different beliefs that you can choose from, and you can't disprove either of them, you should go with a simpler one. Well, and this might seem to suggest that if your choices are to believe in something beyond what you can rationally prove and not believe in something beyond what you can rationally prove, you should not believe in something beyond what you can rationally prove. Well, that would work as a counter-argument if Occam's razor were more than just a useful methodological tool. It would work if Occam's razor actually said that the simpler theory is more likely to be true. But Occam's razor doesn't say that, and it would be stupid if it did, because if this messy, messed up world teaches us anything, it's that oftentimes the simpler explanation of things is not the correct one. Now, to see why Occam's razor is a useful tool, suppose I'm a scientist and I'm trying to explain a phenomenon, and I've got two possible theories to explain that phenomenon, and I can't disprove either of them yet. And let's suppose that one of them is hideously complex and the other is rather simple. Well, at this point, if my goal is just to explain that phenomenon, why on earth would I go with the hideously complex theory? It makes much more sense just to go with a simpler one for right now. It takes up less paper, it's easier to work with the equations, and so on. And then, if I get additional information that disproves the simpler theory, then I can move to the more complex theory. But it's just much more efficient to go with a simpler theory right now. So Occam's razor is a useful tool, but since Occam's razor doesn't say that the simpler theory is more likely to be true, I don't see what it has to do with someone's personal choice to believe in something beyond what they can rationally prove. In my opinion, that's just a kind of basic lifestyle decision that someone makes. And I'm not sure that it's any less valid than Jessica's decision not to believe in anything beyond what she can rationally prove. And so, to recap, I think Jessica's criticisms of religion are based on an oversimplification of religion. But I also think that even if Jessica were right about religion, even if religion were just the case of someone choosing to believe in something beyond what he could rationally prove, I'm not sure that that choice would be any less valid than Jessica's choice not to believe in anything beyond what she could rationally prove. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the videos, and I'd really like to hear your responses. Please post text comments, post video responses. If you think I'm wrong, let me know why. I'd really like to get some dialogue going about these points Jessica raised, because I think she raised some interesting issues. And also, Jessica, if you're out there, I'd love to hear what you think. But anyway, yeah, that's it, and hope you have a good day.